Yo, thanks for tuning in. It's grand time, prime time, till the sunshine, showtime. Let's get it. You're going to the whip.
Brian, you're on.
Boy, good luck, Colin.
Ben.
Queen.
If your job is for end,
Hit the like button, share,
comment, and subscribe. Let's go, guys. Today we're back with a guide to BTS for haters, skeptics, and non-pop fans. I saw in the last two BTS videos, in the comments, you all say, oh, that's nice. Now you've shown them the performance. They kind of know a little bit of the music. So now, show them a guide, even if it's a simple guide. Since these guides take long time, they're 1 hour if you really want to take a deep dive, right? So they said at least even show them a short guide video to BTS, and they can get to have a little bit of an understanding of who BTS is. So shout out goes to Borough City Magazine. Let's get to the video. I miss this type of videos, so excited.
When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical, and just not your style. But maybe you are curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch all of that helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video is made specifically for these type of audiences. But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see, the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be, no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013. BTS stands for TANZANIA, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why is the abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for TANZANIA. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers. Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more members are not uncommon. Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreographies, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them, there's medium labels, and below them, there are the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups canceled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups worked with famous songwriters and producers, BTS's label had to find strong singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write their raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was these K-pop labels' unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed. Not by the industry, neither by other K-pop groups. These unconventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences. Forcing the K-pop industry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
The first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s. And no, BTS are not teenagers. Okay, but in the end, every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로야 방탄소년단이야. 방탄소년단이야.
1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고.
The BTS members started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
Arm of BTS, J-Hope of BTS,
Jimin of BTS.
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga. RM used to stand for Rap Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM. In Korea, last names go first. So RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet, because he is good with words. RM is the official leader.
Who is BTS leader?
Which does not mean he is the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot, I'm sorry.
RM is very smart. He's multilingual.
완전히 마스카라가 아자 붉은 yeah I like the camera.
And the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지. Oh, so it was so loud and crazy and hacky there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper in alternative hip-hop, indie pop, and R&B, in which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands for shooting guard, one of the 5 positions in basketball.
And guards who shoot out.
And yes, it's because he is a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also goes by Augustine. which is DT Sugar backwards.
DT Sugar.
DT stands for his hometown, Daegutown.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me August D or Suga or Yungi.
Suga's keyword is underground rapper because that is his background, and he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS.
Who is BTS producer?
And has received awards producing for others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics, and his delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast, and overall extremely dynamic. The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical idol, the rapper J. Cole, but J-Hope also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing, so his music, rap style, and even personality complement his energetic dance. Think of hip-hop, synth-pop, trap, house,
I love house.
and funk. J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses, ad-libs,
Told you crazy. Yo, she told me, you know I can take it more.
some flow switches. Next, we have the four singers, Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Starting with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university, and it's his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
There's a lot of rock on this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave, and ballads. Jin shines as a live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel describe his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 안 믿지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아지는 거잖아.
Next is Jimin. But Jimin goes by his real name, Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary dancer. And his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality is also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy,
Lovely. Cutie and sexy and lovely.
sexy, cutie, lovely. I'm sweet guy. Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop, Latin pop, and anything that showcases his singing style. is known for his hypnotizing performances. On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
I agree. Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice. His songs are R&B, neo-soul, indie pop, and jazz. And V, of course, loves including flutes and saxophones on his songs. V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing. V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season. The seventh member is Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is Jung, first name is Jungkook.
I'm Jungkook-chan, Jungkook.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I believe the door open. I spent 10,000 hours.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop. His Western collabs
In the world, know my name, I'm the truth.
So if you're ready, got truth, keep it working me. Fuck it, let's sleep in, yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection. And like the biggest pop stars, Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics. The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies. The sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome, sis.
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances. The soulful one can also deliver aggressive and high vocals. And the mainstream one loves composing non-mainstream songs. And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of these styles I've mentioned and more. have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they are not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
Best moment is yet to come.
It was such a good guide or intro to them. Even if you already know them,
Yeah.
it's good to watch it again.
Exactly.
And know more about them.
Yeah, because there was a lot of points where also us watching BTS for 5 years we didn't know.
I like there's a lot of information I never knew about them. You know, I never knew J-Hope was he loved street dancing. I never knew that. I knew he's good at dancing.
Yeah.
But I never knew like he loves that dance. Yeah.
Or the underground rappers, how
Yeah.
they formed and everything.
I always wondered, like, what does sugar mean?
Oh.
Now I have an answer to that, like
Oh.
it's shooting guard.
You didn't know that for real?
I didn't know that for real, bro.
Oh.
I'm serious.
You're a newbie too. But you knew Agasti,
Yeah, I know about Agasti.
like DT Town and everything.
No, I didn't know about that. I know a lot about BTS's music, but like not
The
deep information about them. Yeah.
You know, it came at the right time because earlier today, I was with Queen and we were discussing something about BTS.
Yeah.
Like, we were just looking at them and making some discussion because we love them, right?
Yeah, right.
We want to get to know more about them. Like, we knew, like, the eldest is 32.
Yeah, Jin.
Yes, Jin. Yeah, so this video came at the right day, at the right moment. Get to know them.
It's a nice video. It's like summarize their position in groups, what they love, what they did. For example, Jin took theater in classes, and that's why even they put him in the videos as a like they use those your strength and they put it in the in their works. Yeah, it's very amazing information, man. So Queen, still V is your bias after singing. You still love him more, or what? Or you're changing a little bit? Eh?
I'm not changing.
You're not changing? Not yet. Ben?
Mine is J-Hope, but RM. RM is something else, bro. But right now, I'm stick to J-Hope.
RM is different, bro. The poet is a poet.
Yeah.
What he writes is deep in his songs. Yeah? He
rap.
thinks. He's a philosopher, bro. I feel like even when you see that there was a clip, I don't think you could watch with you, but I'm not very sure. Maybe we've seen it in the BTS TikTok with Ben. Like there was that time they were asking him those what they call trivial questions. What do they call those questions which you need to answer very quick? Trivia. Yeah. It was about a very hard question, like, and he just answered like that, bro. A normal human being would have answered, for example, it's like a trick question, but he answered very quickly without even thinking. Like his IQ is just different.
How many months? How many days in a month?
Yeah, you are here. It's about the how many days in a month. Everyone was like 28. It was February, right? There was how many days a day in February? Everyone 28. Why it was?
It was like
It was the other way around.
28.
How many
Days.
months have 28 days?
Yeah. Somebody said February. Everyone said February. Why? He said it's all months. Remember?
Yeah.
Like he's very quick with that, and I think that's his IQ is one of the factors that even he's good in writing poems and poets. I feel like that. You need to be very smart to do these kind of things. Honestly, like it's not my cup of tea, man. I've never write a poem or a poet because I don't know what's my IQ, right? But I feel like I respect those people who write poems because they are great thinkers. They're bringing nothing. They're bringing something out of nothing, something which didn't exist, and they make it and they write it. Something which a normal person cannot do. You feel me? Just like all the people who write music, they are bringing something out of nothing. It's very epic, man. Shout out to him. But also, man, for the longest of times, V, Jungkook nowadays is my way. But Sugar shooting at is now on my watching list, bro. Ain't gonna lie. What are you looking at me like this? You're putting your eyes like that. You know what? That's to love sugar.
No,
did you see his tank technology? They call it tank technology. Fast tank technology. He says my tank technology, bro. When you hear his songs, especially the one which they I forgot the name, but it's like, yeah, like he's singing very fast. One of his songs is Agassi, his older songs before the newest ones. Yeah, like he was showing us that tank technology. He calls it tank technology because when he starts rapping very quickly, things with sense, and he's calling out people, he's next level. Yeah, it was nice, man. It was a nice video. I really loved it. I'm talking too much as if I'm a newbie. Anyway,
you know what I'm also amazed right now?
Yeah.
It's like the beginning of the video, I didn't get it right. They were not really accepted in the like in the industry, something like that. It's because of
they were not from the media label.
They were not from
not from media.
Even in our country, in most of the places in the world, they first promote people who are already there supported by media labels.
Yeah.
If
So
you are not supported by them, it's hard to get screen time.
Breakthrough.
They had to find their own, own ways of promoting it. That's why they say you can't stand BTS as K-pop. It's a debate which is not finished up to date. Because you saw that graph, half of K-pop, Twice, combining Stray Kids, combining all those people, it's what you get BTS. That means BTS is bigger than K-pop. It's bigger than everything. Because of how the achievements they have done, especially without the backup of the industry at that time.
Outside of, like also the achievement outside of Korea.
Korea, yeah, like it's a global group, right? And they did that, bro, without even getting shows. Actually, BTS is those people who, while they're growing up as artists, they didn't used to go to a lot of variety shows. They were never invited. And now when they got famous, even if they invited, they didn't go. They're just doing their own shows. Because why are you inviting us now? Well, before you're denying us, you're not giving us that privilege. Now you're inviting us, So they never used to go to those a lot of variety shows. But right nowadays you can see they're easing up and they're doing that. But before, bro, it was Run BTS where we get to see them, maybe some interviews here and there. So they created their own path, bro, without the help, because people didn't help them. You see, they were not from the big three. Those SM, JYP, YG, those were the big three in Korea. So they were from a small label, they were almost bankrupt, and they did something different which paid off, right? That was by getting the people who can do everything. For example, Sugar, who is a producer, right? They got people who can write, people who can write their own, can produce their own, right? Getting the correct move they did is getting good people with authentic and amazing talent. Not only because I feel like even they talked about Big Hits having a very good producer since way back. I think it was that guy who we see up to date. What's his name? Even with 17, we're seeing
Bunsan. With 17, Bunsan.
No, he's a producer, a guy who's a producer. Is it P.O.Box or what? That one, he has been with them. Apart from Sugar, because they also had another producer since way back. It was the right move he made, bringing him into the label and helping BTS with their work since way back, since they're down. Until now, we see even in almost every song he gets credit. I'm not sure what's his name, but I feel like that part was also talking about him. Apart from Sugar being a producer, there's another guy who produces BTS songs. I forgot his name because it's been a minute. If it's not P-Dog, I don't know what's his name. You just remind me. So he made the correct moves while bringing BTS. He's a legend. Can't wait for their comeback, man. People are saying before they come back, make sure they know a lot. We'll be trying here and then, you know what I'm saying? Because we're mostly watching a lot of things nowadays. Back in the days, we were just watching a lot of BTS, but now we branch out, watching C-dramas, dramas, K-pop, Yeah. Okay, you have something to say? Good luck. Or you forgot?
I was about to say, like, they set a record that is going to be incredible. 5 Grammy nominations is not something easy.
But another thing which you guys need to know, they had nomination but they didn't win. It's because they robbed them. People say they robbed them because when they were doing these nominations, bro, people are attending, viewers are watching, live viewership of those Grammys, they rose up. They've never seen those numbers before. Because they're saying BTS is a movement, bro. It's not only about a group as they say there. It's not your normal group you're seeing people looking for fame, some getting out, being so. So when they went there, bro, the numbers were going high. So people, I don't know if it's true or it's allegedly. I think it's alleged. They're saying like they were doing that, giving them nominations, giving them false hope. And when they go there, bro, they're not winning. While we all know they deserve to win. For example, the best K-pop group or what, they're not getting it. But they have nominations. Nowadays, have the other groups got nominated in Grammys?
No. Bro, no.
Up to now?
No.
Not
It's
yet,
only
right?
BTS.
It's only BTS, K-pop, okay? But hopefully one day they get to win, because they deserve it, bro. Because they say like when they start doing that, people are cancelling it, bro. When they leave there, people, all the people, you will see the views declined and they all went live and everyone went to their live more than millions in one time when they left the Grammy, yeah, something like that. It's always fascinating how after years and years, when you watch these videos, they keep on being interesting and talking about them is interesting. It's like it's amazing. It's always fascinating. So we'll see you guys again next time. I'm seeing your comments about showing more BTS, even this video. You guys know how the schedule is crazy. One schedule can be maybe 4 or 5 hours, maybe let's say 4 hours. So if we do a 2-hour video, that means you won't see other videos. So I was mindful of you to like request this video and bring it to our attention. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys again next time. Stay safe, stay tuned. Peace out.